Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Tag Duelists. We are the Tag Duelists, and we're here with Master Duel. That's right. It's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game that came out, and so everyone's super excited for Yu-Gi-Oh. Until a week passes by, and all the ones that are too weak to continue playing Yu-Gi-Oh are unfortunately killed by the
Yeah,
people who
this
love
is
playing
like
Yu-Gi-Oh.
this is the hype period where everyone's like, "Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I loved this show when I was a kid," and in like a week, nobody's gonna play it anymore.
Yeah, in a week, the Yu-Gi-Oh fans will have killed all the joy from the older Yu-Gi-Oh fans, and the ones that survive will continue playing Yu-Gi-Oh. That's just the way it goes. I was doing the survey. I was gonna do some solo things because I need to still grind that out, and we'll probably will. But we may as well hear because the survey is telling us how we actually feel about Master Duel, so that should be good. You just started playing. I think you just installed it a little while ago, so we're not ready to have a duel. And I think you're still looking into seeing if you can re-roll so you can have the best chances of elemental heroes as
Yeah, I'm
well.
trying to figure out exactly what my odds are here.
Yeah, you have to do it because your favorite archetype has like 7 different archetypes inside of it. Like there are so many ways to go heroes that even Master Duel is like, I don't know, there's like 7 different of these fucking packs because it's so impossible to find the exact thing you need. um so yeah, let's just go through the survey real quick. May as well. This will be based off mine. Are you enjoying dueling so far? I'm having fun. Well, you can see here that I had already started it before I said, you know what, Zen, let's just make this a video. Because this is 7 pages long of a survey.
This is so funny. Some of these like, uh, do you understand how to duel? Absolutely not. Like,
I have
why
no
are you
idea.
installing and playing this game if like who's answering this survey with no, I fucking hate dueling and I don't even know how. Like, why'd you get it?
Yeah, there has to be someone who just like their friend forced them. Because even I know a friend who just like um wasn't super big into Yu-Gi-Oh, but because it's a new thing and I was having so much fun with it, he's like, all right, let me pick it up and see how it goes. So I think there's some people like that. I don't know how good their feedback would technically be, but maybe it would at least show, hey, this is why people who don't like it, but whatever. What do you think of the
I
background
guess,
music that
man.
what do you think of the background music that plays during the duel? As my brother called it, it's funky Egyptian, so I think it's good. Very fitting. What do you think of the pacing of the animations that appear during a duel? I think it's good. The dual controls are really good. I'm still kind of getting used to it over Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega because we've been playing on it so much that I get the two confused occasionally, but it seems fine on PC. If there's anything you find difficult about the controls in dueling, please let us know. I don't have a hard time seeing cards on the field. I don't think the cards on the field are hard to select. I do think the actual seeing and browsing of the card selection is kind of bad because I think you have to go into the deck itself. You have to like either say choose a new deck or click a deck to open up your card selection. I would actually just like it to be its own separate thing. I don't understand why it's not its own separate thing. But that or I haven't found it, but I haven't found anything that's like, hey, just pull up a card selection list. Haven't found anything like that. I actually don't think they're hard to select. I just can't fucking find them. I can't find the card selection list, so let me unclick that. I have a hard time seeing the cards in the nope. I see all those perfectly fine. See this perfectly fine. It's pretty easy to switch phases. I never read the dual log, but it's not hard for me to find the dual log, so it's fine. I've never looked at a dual log and been like, how the fuck did I die? I feel like I just accept it.
Yeah, that's me in basically any Yu-Gi-Oh game where like I probably sometimes should be like, wow, how did he do that combo? But 90% of the time I have no idea how I died and I'm just like, okay, got me.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
Making moves during a duel takes too long. Specifically, the enemy takes too goddamn long to finish their turn. I think this actually has the opposite problem where in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega we're both like, hey, our time's almost up. You better fucking go. We're just gonna lose. In this one, I feel like they have way too much time, and the time constantly stops for them. So it makes it really, it makes duels take a really long time if you have an indecisive player.
That's annoying.
Yeah, the animations are fine. I don't have another, and let's go on to the next one. Are you enjoying solo mode? Yeah, actually. I'm having fun, is the right way of saying it, because it lets me just use whatever deck I want. And sometimes they give you your own deck to use, which I think is nice, and they have this weird story thing. I actually like that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is finally acknowledging the fact that their cards tell a story inside of them, and this game is kind of doing that to tell you, like, oh, here's the backstory of these cards that are kind of together. I think that's neat. I want them to eventually get to I wanted to get to the point where they're like telling the backstory of the dog card, the one that's been like lost in spells and traps for years and turned into like a mech eventually.
Oh yeah, the dog
Yeah, I forget, the
that
lost
then dies.
Marin. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Marin.
If we ever eventually get to the point where this game is telling us a story of that dog, then I think that they have achieved the perfect Yu-Gi-Oh game.
I love the dog one. I also like Gigabyte through the Gaga Gigo story.
Oh yeah, that's what we need. We need a full Gaga Gigo breakdown, especially because it'll be great because people are gonna have to realize that this dark, edgy storyline belongs to a character called Gaga Gigo.
Go Giga Gaga Gigo, isn't that his ultimate form?
Yeah, it is. Are you enjoying dueling with loner decks? I always like having a deck that they just give me and say, "Hey, win with this." I actually think that's pretty fun. I like it in I'm trying Legacy of the Duelist. I like that they do it there. Do you feel that dueling in solo mode gives you a good grasp and unique features of each deck archetype? Yeah, they actually give you like a cool little practice thing. So it's actually not, the opposite of what Legacy of the Duelist does, where Legacy of the Duelist just gives you a deck and says, "Hey, good luck with this."
Get in there, fucking get in there with these super heavy samurai. Good luck.
I hope you understand how to use a speed Roy. So this
I hope you've turbo dueled before.
Yeah. So this one, they give you like a quick little practice to show you like, hey, this is kind of what the deck does, and this is what you kind of want to accomplish for it, which I think is nice, especially if you're if I can make use of it, and I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for how many fucking years, that I'm pretty sure a new player will enjoy it as well. What do you think of the solo mode story? I'm having fun. Yeah. I'm having fun is a weird way of saying it, because the first story mode is the Monarchs, and they're like, the Monarchs destroy the entire fucking world, and then God himself descends from the planet, and and the cycle continues once again. It's like, that's not really a fun story. It's a nice story. Do you find the menu screen for solo mode easy to understand and use? Yeah. Tell us what you think about solo mode. I enjoy reading the stories. I play because there's actually a lot of good rewards too, because that's how you get Regeki and Monster Reborn in there. I like the options to try out different lone decks. I can play by myself. I like to read stories. I'm not struggling, and / I don't know how to duel. Man, this is the ultimate. It's either I'm struggling or I don't know how to play the game. The ultimate form of disrespect.
All of them seem to be that way.
Alright, this one's easy. Are you enjoying ranked duels? I'm not having fun. Next question.
Every single one. This sucks. I hate it. I'm not doing anything.
This one I'm actually going to put in the middle, because my first ranked duel was against a person it was their first game, and they were playing a full-on fucking meta modern-ass Yu-Gi-Oh deck. And it was rough. And that was the first game they ever played in beginner rank 2. And I lost that game, and they're like, okay, now you're in beginner rank 1. I'm like, I don't feel like I deserve this rank up. I just got I got washed in 3 turns. And then the next game was fine. That one was good. And then the third one, it was so crazy laggy because the servers were being bombarded that it did not end well. So I'm putting it in the middle for now. I think the rewards are actually good, which is why I'm going to continue playing ranked duels. Yeah, this is understand. What do you think of the time limit? It is long.
Too long. Too much.
Too long, dude. Tell us what you think about ranked duels. I play because I think dueling is fun. No one in rank feels this way. No one who plays rank high tier Yu-Gi-Oh feels like I play because I think dueling is fun. Let me see. I think that's fine. I'll click it. I play because I want to earn rewards. I also feel reluctant to battle others because, again, I'm not sure how savage they're going to be at any point. And I think that's good. Do you like the deck editor? I'm having fun with a deck editor. I mean, yes, technically speaking. I like making decks. I think that's one of the most fun parts of any card game. It's pretty to use. So, I actually don't feel like I fully understand the card crafting system because it has like so
Yeah, I'm
many.
hearing a lot of different. I haven't been in there at all yet. I'm hearing a lot of different things about it.
It's
Like
kind
one
of
person
easy
told
to
me
learn.
you literally just
At first, I put
can
middle for everything because I
like
didn't know
disenchant
if
three
crafting
copies
was
of anything to
true.
get an like a one of them. So like if you disenchant 3 URs, you can buy any UR.
Uh
Um,
huh.
but then I've also heard other people being like, "Oh, it's like impossible. Like you'll never craft anything you want unless you burn everything you own." So like I have no idea
Yeah.
how.
Boy, what were you saying about your experience with the card crafting system? My brother, who's in the room currently, who is also playing Master Duel while we are doing a Master Duel video.
I didn't understand it. I didn't even know it was there. I found out it was there.
Mm,
And then I also found out it gave you new foil rarities. And so
yeah.
I started crafting.
Okay.
So now like half of my deck is shiny and I got the highest rarity, I think.
Okay. So in case the people didn't hear him, he said he didn't even realize that card crafting was in the game until someone told him, and then once he started card crafting, he realized that when you card craft, you also get like special foil rarities, which is I also didn't know until today when my brother randomly crafted one that was like the equivalent of kind of like a secret rare, not a ghost rare, but like the one that's one
Oh, royal foil?
a royal foil. He got a royal foil card that I had never heard of until just now, and yeah, it's the card crafting system in terms of like how it works. And then I feel like right now while I'm pulling, because I'm getting a lot of stuff, I actually have a lot of stuff to like make UR, and SRs are actually the hardest one for me to find so far. I've somehow been able to get more URs than I've been able to get SRs, but I feel like I don't actually I'm like somewhere like here because I understand parts of it. Like I understand that yes, you craft, but then it has so many hidden mechanics. Like the idea that if you craft a card and it's your first and it has a secret pack, you get a free pack. It's like what?
Oh,
That-
that's good to know.
oh, did you not know
They
that?
should probably put that somewhere. Well, I knew crafting could get you a secret pack, but I didn't know if it was your first one, you got a free secret pack.
Yeah, so that's what happens is that when it's your, I think because when I did it for Dark Magician, I crafted 2 of the magical circles because I was basically like, I think I'm basically done in here, so I'm just gonna craft the thing I need, and it gave me a free pack. And I was like, wait, what? And then when I tested out with everything, I was like, okay, so I guess you just get it, and then now you have the secret pack unlocked for 24 hours. That's the same way I was able to, because in the beginning when Neo started playing, he's like, how quickly can I get to the 7 samurais? Or the, not the 7,
6 samurais.
6 samurais. I said, I don't know, it seems like it's random, and then like 2 hours later, I was like, dude, I figured out how to fucking get them, just craft one of them, and then you'll unlock it, and he's like, holy shit, this made it so much easier to get the thing I wanted, because when you first look at it, you think like, I think I'm just gonna be getting like random packs and hope for the best, which is what I feel like a lot of people did early on, is just like craft it. So yeah, I feel like it's somewhere in the middle. I think they should explain it more because I think it's doing it a disservice. I feel like a lot of people will stop playing because they'll look at the game and go like, this feels like it's not enough, but then it's like we have a lot of hidden mechanics on our card crafting system that I guess you should just learn. Like I tried finding any information on anything and I could not find it, so there you go. Do you find the card system easy to use? I mean, technically speaking, yes, because I just click dismantle and not dismantle. So, yeah, it's easy to use. What do you think of the amount of craft points needed to generate cards? What do you think of the amounts of... Can you explain this? So, if I think this one, it means I don't think it costs a lot to craft cards? Is that what it's saying?
Yes, I would probably go. Yeah, so it sounds like it's saying the bad end is too much, and the right end is the left end is it's good.
No, actually, I think this is gonna vary for person to person. I actually think it's not that bad because if you see it, the crafting system, it's basically like it costs 30, but you always get 10 from a basic card. But then depending on the shiny or rarity of it, you get more. Like for example, my brother, his royal rare, it's worth 30. If full on 30.
Shit, really?
Yeah, it is.
So is that like the same thing as a gold card in Hearthstone?
I think so. But it's also like, it's weird because it's a rarity, but it's a rarity for a card that already has a set rarity. It's like a foil rarity. So it's like, for example...
Yeah, well that's how golds worked in Hearthstone too, is it was like like if you got a gold legendary, it was still a legendary rare, but it was also the card itself was golden, and so if you crafted with it, you could it was like worth more. It
Yes,
was
I
worth
think.
like 3 times the amount of value.
Yes, I think it's basically like that because there's the only ones I've been able to find in packs are the ones that have like special like little indents on the names, and those are worth 15 over 10. So getting rid of 2 of those is enough to make 1 card of something, and getting rid of 3 of another card is enough for a lot of other things. And then you also get so many cards because every pack gives you 10 cards. I actually think it's like actually not that much in the grand scheme of things, and maybe that's because I've been playing a lot of other games like Hearthstone and stuff like that, where the crafting feels like it can take a lot. Like for example, Hearthstone, because of the way the rarity kind of works, you need a lot of fucking points to make that legendary. It's a lot.
Yes, you do.
So I think that's pretty fair for Yu-Gi-Oh. I think yeah. I don't know how people feel about that in general, but for my current gut feeling, it's this. I think it might be different when I start making like 20 decks that I want to make, but right now when I just want to make like 1 or 2, it's working out really good. Like I could in theory get rid of all the cards I'm never going to use, and I think I could make the deck I want right now. I think I could actually make a meta deck that I want right now if I did all that.
Damn, really?
I think so, just because I've been pulling like
Wild.
so crazy. And also I think my luck has also been a little bit insane. Like for example, when I did my 10 pack for Amazons, because that's what I started on, I think I got like 6 URs in that set of packs. Yeah, it was really funny. I got so many URs. I was like, damn, this game is generous as fuck. I've never seen this. And yeah, I think it's. Oh wait, no. What do you think of the amount of craft points earned by? Yeah, I think it's a. This one's even more confusing. So I think you get a lot. Yeah. What do you think of the amount of craft points earned by dismantling cards? I'm gonna give this because maybe they'll increase it if I don't put a lot. Maybe that's the secret stat. Make them think that I don't think it's very fair. Is there anything you find difficult to use about the deck editor? Please tell us. No. I find it hard to see the cards. I find it hard to see the cards in the card list. The card details are hard to read. I find it difficult to see how many copies of the same card I have. Yeah, I actually find that kind of difficult. Even though I think there's a number to it, but when you click a monster, it gets a little bit more complicated. I find the controls to remove cards from deck. Card filtering feature is difficult to use. Marking feature, no. The generate card feature is hard to use. Yeah, that's basically it. I think it's really just... Sometimes it's confusing how many of a card I have once I've already put it in the deck. We're almost there, Zen. What do you think about dual passes? So, the dual passes...
I've heard that's actually really good value.
It is. I think it's only cost 600, and it can be used with the currency in the game that you get already.
Yeah, it's like you can get it with free-to-play currency, which is pretty clutch.
Yeah, it's really nice. It actually makes me want to play ranked so I can level it up right now, because that's the only way you can level it up right now.
Oh, you have to go into ranked to do it.
Hopefully when they start doing events, I think I talked to Neo about this just because, his specific frustrations that come with Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it'd be really cool if some of the event stuff kind of made people use decks that you maybe wouldn't see all that often. Obviously there should be one that for the old timers that ban all the fancy summoning ways.
That would be kind of cool though if you could pick like an era, like you can't go beyond like cards from this set of packs or whatever.
Well, yeah, what I want is for them to go full chaos and say only Legacy of the Blue Eyes style packs in this one. You can only use the old ones.
The first set only.
Yeah. So I'll see when that kind of stuff going on, but if you doing events should also level up the dual pass, which is why I kind of want to see more about that before I have like full feelings on the dual pass. But for right now, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, they motivate me. I want to get that fucking pot of greed, man. That sick pot of greed. Have you seen it?
Oh, isn't that the thing that sits on the side of the board, right?
Yeah, it does. Well, I can show it.
Yeah,
off
it's like your pet friend or whatever.
Yeah, they call it mate, which I think is a very poor choice of words.
Yeah, that's not a great.
Because you can, it's not the greatest when you're like, oh my god, you unlocked your mate, Sangan. It's like okay. Do missions motivate you to play the game? Yeah, it's pretty simple. I think the missions was pretty nice because you just get so much shit. They realized very on, what if we just gave you thousands of shit from the missions right away? We don't have time for this pomp and circumstance. Just give them a bunch of shit right away. What do you think of the duel rooms? I haven't used them, actually, funny enough. There are duel rooms. What do you think of the shop controls? I think they're pretty good. What do you think about the secret packs?
They're pretty good.
I really like the secret packs, because I was wondering how the hell were they going to do secret... Like, how were they going to do packs in a game where they were like, we're dropping every single Yu-Gi-Oh card in known existence at once?
Yeah, which is wild.
It's wild. When they announced it, I was like, that seems like a bad idea. And then everyone was like, this is going to be the most whale-friendly game ever. And then their response was, see you in like a couple months when we feel like talking. And that was it. They didn't really fucking explain anything. This game went from, we're not explaining anything, to, it's out. Enjoy. So, actually, like, finding the various secret packs, because I don't know, there's something cool about it, like, oh shit, I found like a cool pack or something. There's secret packs that I want. I think that's pretty good. It's good enough. I like the system. I also, again, like the idea of like being able to just kind of focus down on a specific thing. I think I'm satisfied. I think my current interpretation of it is that I'm pretty satisfied. We'll see once more stuff goes on, but for now, I am satisfied. For a free Yu-Gi-Oh game, it seems pretty alright.
Yeah, it's shockingly generous.
Yeah, in a way that's kind of like, okay. Because you play Duel Links, right?
Mm-hmm.
How generous is Duel Links?
So the only thing that I really like about Duel Links' pulling system is that they treat a box almost like a real-life card box, where, well, actually, it's probably better than a real-life card box, because I think you can get a box and not get every card in the set.
Mm-hmm.
In Duel Links, there's a finite amount of things. It's almost like a Dragalia Lost event banner. There's a finite amount of stuff you can get, so if you pull on it enough, you will eventually get the thing that you're after. Like, it's not pure RNG. Every time you pull something, you remove it from the pool of stuff that you can get. I do like that. The rest of it sucks, though.
Yeah, fair enough. Obviously, the ability to not pull a card multiple times would be nice, because, as again, while I was going for the Dark Magician, I pulled multiple copies of Mahado and Magician's Soul, I think is the 4-star creature. Before I pulled any of the Dark Magicians or Soul Servant or more things like that, like stuff I actually legitimately... Dark Magician himself! I've only had one Dark Magician for the longest time. So that can be kind of annoying. And obviously some of the SR cards, like, I was missing 3 full-ass Magician Circles by the end of it. But it ended up being not too bad, because I ended up crafting them and I learned about all that other stuff. But, I think it's generous, which is scary. It makes me feel like a lot of the stuff they're going to add in the future is just going to be cool, like, side things. And it's kind of one of those things where you'll get cards pretty easily, but then they'll start adding like cool sleeves and stuff like that, and that's where you're gonna spend a lot of the stuff. I think that's where they want most people to spend their stuff in, is accessories. That's what I think, anyway.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I would like them to implement the OCG cards, because how fucking insane would that be if regular ass TCG did not have the OCG cards? If you don't know, OCG cards are the Japanese cards.
That's the Japanese version, yeah.
We have specific OCG cards that have either not come over yet or are never coming over. For example, the card that can only be used by sacrificing Slifer, Obelisk, and Raw has never come over here. The Ultimate Creator.
Oh, Harakti?
Yeah, Harakti has been OCG for years since its release. It's never come over.
That's wild.
No signs of it coming over, so I actually think it'd be cool if they release some of the OCG cards, because there's actually a lot of OCG cards I like, and I think it'd be pretty cool for them to implement them. It also, from what I've seen people say, is that the ban list is specific to this game. It's not 100% like the one that's currently up, which makes me feel like that is their way of saying, I think we're going to implement OCG cards, because if we followed it 1-to-1, then that means we would never get them until they got them. But if they do it this way...
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd make more sense. Improving the pacing of dual vision... Nah, the dual visuals are fine. That's not the pacing problem I have with the game. I think an expansion of solo mode would be cool. Improving deck editing functions. Hosting tournaments. Yes, that'd be... Yes, let me do this. Hosting a tournament so that we can start a tournament and I can unban Dark Dragoon. And I can use them. I'll go with this, just even though I have no idea what's in the duel room. I would like more accessories. And I think I'm good. Can I put something in other? No, okay. I'm going to assume no. And that is it for the survey. I would be really funny if the game crashed right here. Boink.
Right as you try to submit. Nope.
Yeah.
Now, do you get something for doing that survey?
Yeah.
Like, are they going to give... Oh, 50 gems? Nice.
Yeah, 50 gems. It's not bad. Ooh, I got
So
some
what's
mission
the
knowledge.
gem intake like in this game? Like,
Well, I just
how
got
long
1,000
does
for
it take
one
for you to get a pack?
Not very long, actually. Especially with solo stuff. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you. So in this one, when I click in, it should hopefully show the old one. So, like, for example, this practice, here's a good 604 times just from, like, I don't know, do a pendulum summon, do a link summon, do a XYZ summon, do a synchro summon. Here's a goal. Here's your Sangan, friend. Here's your mate for life, Zen. You finish this solo mode.
Your mate. Ew,
Yeah,
he's
sure.
creepy too.
Yeah, he's very creepy. But yeah, you can see here. Oh, here's the thing I was talking about. Like, see here, clear reward, fucking Regeki. That's insane to just give Regeki and Monster Reborn to people. They don't even need to do anything. Let me see if it can be here. Domain of the True Monarchs. Like, this one, beating it, got me a Monarch deck. But then there were even two rewards, because I could beat it with the Loner, or I could beat it with my deck, and they're two different rewards. This one you had to beat with a Loner because it was a practice. But then there's stuff you unlock here, like here's some packs of stuff. I forget what that's called, but the thing that I've found so far is this specific lock system. It feels like you have to go back, because you need 200 of these. This event itself gave me 150, so I wasn't actually able, and then I had to go on to the next solo stuff. And then you can see here all the solo things in here so far, which is a decent
So
amount.
you just like, it's like a rank, like you go up through each one, and as you beat one, the next one opens.
Yeah, I think so. And also when I think you unlock the next one, they unlock a secret pack in case you want to use more cards of it.
Cool.
This specific deck type. I think it did it for this one just because I don't think I'm going to be able to... like for the Monarchs, they just gave me a Monarch deck. But for this guy, because it's not a... They don't give you a deck for beating it. They're just like, we unlock the secret pack. If you like these dudes, go get their secret pack then. So I think it's a pretty good, like, equivalent. In the tutorial, I think it's you beat it at a certain amount. But as you can see here, I basically did nothing and I gained 1,000 somehow. I don't even know how I gained more. Here's the login bonus for stuff right now. So here's the one thing I'm actually kind of afraid of, which you can see here, just as we're talking some more stuff. So here's missions for finding secret packs. Like, you get 100 just for fucking finding them. And there's 100 secret packs. Look at that.
That's wild.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you can see the huge drop-off when it goes from, when you find 80, 90, 100. But
Good lord.
think,
Yeah. Well,
once you start hitting...
that's not still.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. Winning in duels in solo mode, I think it goes from 15, 20. Not bad. Remove your opponent's card. 1 out of 3,000.
3,000 times?
Yeah. See, it's
Holy
fine in the early beginnings of it, but then when you start hitting to, like, oh yeah, 100, 200,
So
300...
remove is like banish, right? Like remove from play?
Yeah. Just get rid of it. No, well, I think...
3,000 vanishes!
Actually, now that I think about it, I actually don't know if it vanishes. I thought removing a card was just removing it from the field, but who knows. Activate the effect of a card in a graveyard, 1 of 3,000. See, early on, very good, and then when you hit, like, 300 is when it goes off the fucking deep end. Then it goes from, like, 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, and 3,000. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, they're just kind of giving you stuff for playing the game itself, and they're unlimited. So I think in the limited time missions, you'll find a lot more things. Like daily,
That makes sense, yeah.
duel in solo mode, 3 times, get 20. Duel in rank twice, get 50. Destroy a card in rank duel, 20. So, not too bad. 11 days left on this. Spectate a live duel, which is pretty easy, because I think if I just click on... Where is it? When I was checking it, it wasn't working. Maybe I just click on spectate. Do you think it'll take us to
Oh,
a
you
game
can
in process?
spectate duels? That's cool.
Yeah, I don't. When I tried doing this last time, it didn't work. But let's peep on this, huh? Let's see what they're doing.
Let's creep on these guys.
Yeah, let's creep.
Oh,
on
rescue
them.
rabbit!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A rescue rabbit, and here's a guy with a fucking car.
Rescue rabbit and Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah. So let's
Is
see what they're
that a
running.
roid or is that
Cubic
literally just a
thermal.
car?
Let's call it a roid, but I think it'd be way funnier if it wasn't. Ash Blossom to just get rid of like half the cards in their deck. Get rid of 10 cards for nothing. You hate to see it. Oh, I also like that they made a special deal where it's like just get 1 Ash Blossom and then 10 Master Duel packs for 750 gems. It's like that's a really good deal because Ash Blossom, if people are gonna play some more serious Yu-Gi-Oh, they'll realize that Ash Blossom basically shuts down entire decks.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason you were able to beat my tunes
That's the
is
card I
'cause-
screwed you over
yeah.
with.
That's when I learned the harsh lesson, which is fuck this card. It's so strong. Then I don't want to insult the duelists that are currently dueling, but I feel like someone should do something. I think he actually
Yeah,
kind of
that's
drew.
Kind
little
of
bit
what
funky.
happens in this game, isn't it? They just wait.
Yeah. Sky Strikers. Oh, okay, so this guy's running a Sky Striker deck. But he's not playing any of the cards. Now he's going to play Max C. Oh, to stop special. So Max C makes it so if you special summon, your opponent draws a card. See, he draws a card. I think they said specifically it's there to stop decks that, like, don't feel like they can get the win right away by just making you draw a shit ton of cards for every time they special summon. I was like, alright. It actually sounds very useful. That would have been extremely useful if I knew this card existed. I would have put it in against your Cyber Dragons. Sky Striker Mecha. Now I'm just curious. Oh, he's getting rid of it. Now I'm also trying to wonder what the fuck is a Sky Striker as I look at this deck and figure out what is their end goal here. Cool. My brother says that they try and
Yeah, I'm
Sky
not too
Strike
used
this
to.
guy.
I'm not too used to like modern archetypes. That's the problem for me.
Yeah, I feel it's a more problem for a lot of people, to be honest. That's why I want them to expand more on the solo stuff, because what if they did a solo for Sky Strikers and you kind of understood how they run and function? I like that the little rabbit freaks out when you take damage. Rescue Rabbit is like going, oh my god, you're fighting for your life right now. I'm gonna stand here and watch you. Do you need rescuing, sir? I am the Rescue Rabbit. I can save you. And phase. This is like the longest game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever seen played out. I feel like they're both afraid to do anything. Sky Striker Mobilize. Solemn Judgment. I feel like this guy's gonna win. Oh, Paleozoic.
Do you think that it's like that they don't? They're just like trying to figure it out, like remember how
Yeah,
to
I
play.
think a little bit of that too. Big chain. I like this chain animation, by the way. It's so extra for no reason. But I like it. Damn, stole their Ash Blossom. The disrespect. And now they're going to Link Summon with it. I also like that people seem extremely confused about Link Summoning. It's a good sign of things, is when you go like, I don't understand the purpose of Link Summoning. Don't worry, neither do I, but they sure seem to. I know
Yeah,
this
a lot
one.
of people don't. Oh yeah, I used that one.
Yeah, you used it against me too, I remember. I used it against you as well. Or tried to,
Yeah,
I should
in your
say.
Dark Magicians, right?
Yeah, Dark
Oh,
Magical
Effect
Dudes.
Veiler, I know that card.
God, look at all this. See, this is the part where, yeah, Axis goes, this motherfucker.
I thought that said ass code talker. I was like, whoa!
Whoa, let me tell you about Axis. How did he win?
Oh my god!
How did he fucking win?
Holy shit!
He went from, I don't think he's winning, to, oh fuck, he won.
Jesus!
Fan of the anime, TCG player, relax play. That wasn't relaxing. Follow
Relax
me.
play. I like to chill.
Oh, so these were both in beginner duelist. I respect this guy. He did not change anything. He's like, whatever. You don't need to know
I don't
much
give a
anymore.
shit.
This guy, though. I'm level 7. I'm a fan of the anime. I'm a TCG player. I'm into relax play. Which sounds weird saying it out of context now. Follow me. It's like putting your kinks on Twitter. You put your dual
In your bio.
yeah, exactly. And I got some 5 gems for that. Pretty sweet. This is how you unlock the car. It's just straight up a
literally
car.
is just a car.
It's just a car. Ooh, some other mates. American football, Zen!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Activate 100 spell cards. That's easy to do. Are you kidding me?
It's just a helmet and a football. And it's called American football.
Basketball.
Oh, I need the basketball.
Oh, you're gonna get it for
time.
your... yeah, I was about to say for your Kuroko. Live out your Kuroko
Kuroko
fantasy.
time.
What if Kuroko played Yu-Gi-Oh? The ultimate fantasy. Just some boxing gloves to let you know. I like that it's just a pair of fucking boxing gloves floating in your air. Those are your mates. Okay, I was wondering where some of these came from because...
A dartboard?
A dartboard. I think Pouty Muffin got... I think he had like a rollerblades, and I was wondering, why is he just like a random fucking pair of rollerblades as a mate? And I realize now, okay, he probably got it from one of these missions. Don't know which ones.
Probably.
We played in dual ranks. Link generation, that's how you can unlock this
You
deck.
get a structure deck.
Yeah. And I think
Apparently,
this
the good structure deck to pick is the Synchro one because it has Mystical Space Typhoon in it.
does it? Shit, I didn't see it when I... If I had known that, I would have picked it over the blue eyes.
Apparently they all suck except for the Synchro one just because it happens to have Mystical Space Typhoon.
That's what I figured. I picked the blue eyes one because I like blue eyes. So... And I
bet
figured
a lot of people probably picked that one.
And blue eyes has like a lot of like cards you could in theory support. And I was right because the first one in here... If you go here, it's Blue Eyes themed, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Revival of the Legends. Yeah, you can get this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker, the Whitestone of the Ancients. Like, I think it's pretty safe to kind of just pick Blue Eyes. But if you're not interested in Blue Eyes, yeah, you go for Mystical Space Typhoon. Ooh, Pot of Desire. Oh, no, I need the other one. What's the one that uses the extra deck?
The one that I did with the Cyber Dragons, right?
Yes. Don't remember the
Pot
name.
of something. Hang on, let me look it up. Is it Pot of Prosperity?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Pot of Prosperity.
Supernatural Element. See, this is the secret pack I unlocked for doing that solo one. I only got 12 hours left of the Darkest Magic Sun, but it's okay. I'm going to revive it pretty soon.
Well, yeah, I assume they unlock, like, you can get them once a day, every day, right?
Well, here's the thing, is that they have a limit to them. So you can see here in 7 hours, I'm going to lose the ability to summon on this secret pack. Secret pack.
Yeah, but it'll just be locked again, and you can just unlock it again, right?
Yes, I think so. But here's the thing. It has 12 hours right now. If I just did a 10-pack real quick. And let's hope that this actually works out, because... Ooh, we got a UR.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a quick strat if you don't care about opening it yourself. I think if you double-click, it will just automatically do it for you.
Oh, yeah, Glow Neos in the Dark Magician pack. Hell yeah.
Oh, did I? Did I get a Glow Neos? I didn't even realize.
You got Glow Neos.
Perfect for my backup strat Neos deck that I'm working on. What is this?
I love the difference between Dark Magician of Chaos and Magician of Black Chaos right next to each other. And they're both N rarity. I remember when Magician of Black Chaos was like the shit.
Look what they did to my boys then. During the end phase.
Chaos, yeah.
During the end phase. What is this? How dare they? They nerfed my boy so hard he can't even get the spell card on the turn he's playing. You have to wait for the end of your fucking turn. So sad about it. I don't want to look at him anymore, son. You made me sad for reminding me of old Magician of Chaos. I also wonder who... Ooh, that means I'm getting a UR from this specific pack. Let's go. And an SR. Let's see which one it are. Dark Magician Girl.
Dark Magician Girl.
God damn it, Mahad. Leave me alone.
Palladium Oracle Mahad.
I think that's my third copy and my last one as well. I swear, Mahad just keeps fucking showing up for me. He shows up for me more in packs than he does in the actual duel, where I have to draw him to actually use him. Rocket Fancer. Ooh, oh man, look at this, bloody. Look at this guy.
Yeah, Squeak Knight. But there's only one. Oh, I guess because the K at night is silent, so it's Squeak Knight.
Oh, sneaky bastard, is he? I also like that this is an R card. It's very nice for them to make the Dark Magician girl herself is an SR, but the fusion with her on the back of a dragon is an R. That makes sense. Oh, I think one of these. Come on, be a good SR, be a good SR. Alright, I'll take it. It's new. Full Force Virus. 4 more packs to go. I could click skip, but then we would miss out on all these good reveals. I can't believe I got back-to-back Magician's Salvations when I had none of them. You didn't want to show up during the regular game, and now all of a sudden you want to show up. Okay. Okay, let's see. Anything here? Nah, this is going to be a full dead pack, trash pack, unfortunately. Yeah, but the good thing about the R's and the N's is that it seems really easy to just craft them, because when you go into secret packs, you get so much of the R's and N's that are dupes that I think you just have an unlimited supply of them, to be honest. It sure feels like that way at times. Ooh? Ooh, Piercing the Darkness. Ooh. See, this is the special foil rarity that I was talking about.
Aim the Dragon's cool. Look at him.
He is pretty cool looking. The
so
one
he's worth more if you break him down?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay, so wait, here's the question. Can you only craft URs by breaking down other URs?
Not exactly.
Or is it like Hearthstone where it's just like dust?
So let me go in here. So just to get the reason I did this, just to show the thing. So this thing had 11 hours left. It now has 23 hours left. So if you want to keep a pack, just keep 1,000 on you and summon on it again.
Oh, so when you do a 10 pack, it always increases it, or is it just because you happen to do the unlock condition? Like you pulled an SR Dark Magician card.
Because I was able to.
So you like re-unlocked it.
Yep, basically. And it resets the clock. So
that's dope.
It's pretty nice. And also this one got reset because I pulled one from there, so a side bonus of that one, I guess. Let me go in here. Because I think, unfortunately, it's gone. Ooh, I unlocked a mission. Is it unlock a secret pack? 100. Let's go. And here was one of them where I think it was... Shit, it must be one of my bottom ones. It's gone. But I think there is one where it says you got a UR like little thingy just because you crafted a card for the first time. But also in the dual pass itself, which will be good because we can show off some of the things here. You can see here that there's the Jargreed. Look at him. He disappears. It's the little guy that pops up that really sells it. Yes. By the way, this motherfucker here.
Great.
Yeah, look, disgusting. The girl that shows up for this is the top tier meta deck that I fought. She was in it, and I blame her, and I hate seeing her. So, bringing back bad memories. But you can see here in the dual pass you can get some more stuff, so it's kind of divided into it. See, CP, UR, 3. But if you have the gold pass, then at this point you would get 11. Then you level it up. And all these levels, by the way, are from basically like one duel. So I was able to get 5 from one duel. Because I lost the first one and it didn't level up all that much. But, yeah, it seems like you can get stuff this way. But then if you go into the deck... Let me go into the deck real quick. Go here. I'm going to kick... I think this is the only way to really enter the card list, which is why I said they need to improve it. Then if you go up here, and then you click Dismantle All Extras... You can see these are the ones I had saved up, basically. Dismantled. And then you can, if you want to, you can manually go into cards and be like, I don't really need this many of this card or so. So let me see if I go into URs. Should show. These are the URs I have. See this one. If I dismantled all 3 of my Mahads, I'd be able to get 1 if I wanted. recruitment of the armament. Fortunately, the Dark Magicians. But I have a decent amount of them just from randomly summoning them. And some of these I don't think I'd ever use, like Traffic Ghost. Probably wouldn't use. Also, some of these I think I cannot dismantle them because they came with the structure deck. So you can't dismantle those cards, I don't think. But some of the other ones you can.
Oh damn. That's in Hearthstone too. They have some that you just can't.
Yeah, like with this Ash Blossom I could not dismantle if I wanted. Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, if I still felt like it, I could dismantle it. So, you can also kind of look. This is kind of what I was going for I think. This is the Dark Magic. The ones, yeah, I think this is the one where I'm kind of going for. Like, I need one more Dark Magician, which is a UR. I could craft it now if I wanted. Another Apprentice Illusion Magician I could craft if I wanted.
Dark Magician is a UR. Come on, man.
He's a UR. He is. And then also if you go into the card here, you can see related cards, which will automatically pull up all cards that just be like, hey, works with the Dark Magician, such as this man right here. Look what they've done. Unban him. Hashtag unban Red Eyes Dark Dragoon.
No. Fuck that guy. Wait, can you pull banned cards?
No, you can't. You can't even craft. They won't even let you.
Okay. I was about to say, like, if you can pull banned cards that are, like, pre-banned, like, they're already banned at the launch of the game and they're still in packs, I'd be kind of pissed off.
I would be too, but thankfully you can't. You could also can't craft them, because I was about to craft this man immediately. But yeah, you can click related
just to
cards.
have.
Yeah, just to have. You can click, like, how to obtain. So Magician's Soul, for example, and then it'll tell you, oh, you can get it in the Master Pack or Darkest Magics. If I click on Toon Dark Magician Girl, it's like, you can go to Master Pack, or you can go to the pack Toontastic, which is currently locked. So if I were to craft her right now, I would unlock...
Toontastic.
Yeah, Toontastic, man. These are some fantastic tunes. The only thing that I would say is wary is that if you're going to do the unlock pack, you have to be sure that you're about to summon on them. Because, again, the only way to unlock them is by using an SR or UR, so I'd have to use one of these two. So, be smart when doing that stuff. You want to take full advantage of it. Or don't be. Depends on how you want to really view Yu-Gi-Oh! Of how you want to play it. Let me see. If I go to Blue Eyes here... go to text. There we go.
That makes sense.
Eyes. Click on him, and then you can see how to obtain. See, so he's in this legacy pack, but also he's in the initial distribution structure and power of the dragon. But then if I go to, I think, related cards, go here. Master of the Eyes of Blue, Sage with the Eyes of Blue, Protector of the Eyes of Blue, Kaiba Man. I'm going to assume Kaiba Man is not actually in a secret pack. He's in two other packs, actually. So you can go in there, and then if you click it, I think it'll just take you there.
Yeah, the Master Pack is every single card in the game, right?
Mm-hmm. It is. There's some cards that
nightmare.
just... Yeah. There's some cards that just really don't fit into... like specific stuff, I think. Like, I wonder if I can find Ash Blossom now that I think about it. Let me go to the deck here. I think for this deck I've said I need... Is this the deck with multiple Ash Blossoms? It is not. I should put more Ash Blossoms in it. But how to obtain... So you can see here, Ash Blossom not in a secret pack. So might be better in general to craft it. But here's that. Let me go to that bundle deals just to show you that real quick. As we're going through it. Solo? So no, it's shop. There we go. How am I so stupid? Specials. Here's a dual pass. It only costs 600 of the currency, which is pretty good. The bundle deals. So for example, this one which I purchased, it gives you 10 master packs, 1 Ash Blossom with a Joyous Spring just to keep forever, and it only costs 750. So you're saving 250, getting a very good card, and then getting 10 packs.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Because Ash Blossom's wild.
Yeah. So the same thing goes for Solemn Judgment, which Solemn Judgment is very good. So you could do that. And Lightning Storm, which I don't know if is good, but they seem to think it's good, so I'm going to assume it's good. So cards included in this pack. I think if you click here, it will show absolutely every single card that is in the master pack. Which is why it's taking a while to load, because it's like, hold your horses, buddy. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the good stuff. This is the.
Oh, there it is. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's getting flooded
There.
by people right now.
Yeah, there we go. So here we go. This has absolutely every fucking card under the sun. It's got Link Karibo. What do you need? It's currently showing
Fucking love that they're still making
693.
Karibo cards.
Oh, there are. It's currently showing 693 out of 6,750 cards. So there's a lot. 6,750 cards in one pack. So trying to find anything is like finding a needle in a haystack. You're just gonna have to have some kind of form of luck or pluck, whichever one is more available to you.
Hopefully not pluck, because in a gacha game, pluck is not a good way to go.
No, it's not. Actually, I wonder if the Harpy's Feather Duster is in the Harpy pack. I actually think I have the Harpy pack unlocked, so I can actually look at it. Glory on Wings. Yeah, it is. This is the best card in the Harpy pack, then. I think so, anyway. Yeah, Harpy's Feather Duster, Harpy's Chest. I'm gonna look away from the Harpies before I start making bad decisions. Alright. Some other things. There's some structure decks. This is, I think, the... I want to say this is the structure deck that Neo lost to. Because he was... No, this is the one I fought. No, his was different. His was much more worse than the one I fought, because it actually had really good cards in it. But this one, for example, has 2 of this dude, Harmonizing Magician, which is limited to 2, so... It's got some good cards in there. Let me see. Structure contents. Wonder what's in here. Pot of Avarice, Utopia Buster, Reverse Breaker, Lightwing Shield. Fortunately, I don't know too much about this specific pack because I don't know very much about them in general. But I think you know what also unlocks, which you buy a structure deck, which I think is pretty cool. You buy the actual little box it comes with. So, for example, this one. You see this box right here with his picture on it? Right underneath.
The actual deck box?
Yeah, you can use that deck box for your other deck boxes. If you go to deck...
That's awesome!
Yeah, so if you go here, you can change accessories. So these are the current, like, the ones I have unlocked. Like, this is the Monarch one. This is the regular Fusion Purple or something. That's the one from the Blue Eyes, I think. And this is just the basic-ass one. So you can unlock more, like, deck boxes and stuff. And then I think eventually you'll get some more card protectors as well. Dual fields, field parts. 3 main cards. This is that show up for... Oh yeah, I guess you can change the 3 main cards. These are the ones that basically represent your deck, I think. So you'll always see them pop up. So if instead of her, I wanted... Yeah. I don't know, this is just like a neat touch, which is just like, who thinks about this level of customization when looking at a deck? Not many people, I can tell you that right now. Let me go back to the shop.
I mean, it's kind of awesome, though.
It is, right? Like, it's similar to what you said about Duel Links, like the sensation of opening a pack. This is like the sensation of like actually having a deck, because you're like building around like the actual like stuff around it, which I think is pretty nice. Not something a lot of like games based off of TCGs really think about. You can also buy some of these too. I think they only cost like 100 to 50. Gear Town Ritual Cage. If you so want, you can pay 500 to make the Dark Magician your mate, Zen. And he'll just show up in some games. The Japanese player I had that beat me had Ash Blossom as their mate. Which maybe just goes to show that they were always destined to beat me on that game. And they'll probably add more. What does Barrel Loaded Dragon look like in chibi form? Look at him! Look at this gun.
Aw, he's cute. I like this guy.
It's pretty good. Then some specials. I think I've gone over basically everything that I could. Dual field protectors. I want them to add more of these. I think Duel Links has some of this, which I really feel like is some of the best part about Duel Links is they had a lot of mats and stuff like that, which are cool. That you can have special sleeves. It even has the anime sleeve style like pink around it to let you know. There's a level of detail on these sleeves that I appreciate, Zen, which are really good. And yeah, that's basically everything. We ended up going way longer than I thought, but that's just because we had a lot to talk about for this game. I think this game's cool, Zen.
I like your little Yalm avatar.
Oh yeah, the vagabond. He's
yeah,
back.
It's just Yalm.
I think you can. This is how you can edit it. It does. Yeah, to me, he is always going to be Yalm, but eventually, I think you'll unlock more portraits if you want, or you can just buy one. Here's some of the titles that I have so far. So if you want to have a beginner duelist who's a fan of anime, he's into some relaxed play and he's casual. I actually want this to make it look like it's a dating profile. So follow me. I'm into some relaxed play. I'm very casual about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not looking into anything serious. And I'm also stoic.
I'm not looking to commit.
Exactly.
I'm just casual. But, of course, you're a true duelist.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, that'd be good. I should let them know, actually, over stoic. I think it's more important that they know that I'm a true duelist than I am stoic. And here's, I think the craziest thing about
that's this game's version of being a true gentleman.
Yeah. So those tags, you can search for people based off of tags. So if you go into title lookup, I'm into only people who are into some relaxed play. Let me show you. Okay, let's
I
look
only
at
like relaxed play.
Oh, and who do we think? Do we want? Let's look at Mayubi with their non-American football. They're into some casual, relaxed play. Quick though, they're very fast. Follow me. Here's my Sangan. Check him out.
Oh, look at that! Look at that Sangan.
I know, it's a little frightening from his picture, but he actually, in looking at him, I think he's very good. I like where this game is going. I like its gusto. We'll have to see how long it takes for other stuff, and this is the actual thing to look at. I actually never looked at dual room. Let me create a room and see if there's anything. Oh, I can change stuff. Oh, but I can't really change them so it's standard. Okay. I can add a room comment. This is a private room. All welcome. Serious matches only. Duel with a hobby deck. Limited gaming device. Oh, and then you can have specific rooms in here. Ooh, you can customize the life points. Can I bring it down to... Oh, okay, 4,000. If you want to just play Duel Links, you can play Duel Links, I guess. Yeah, they could definitely use a little...
Just play that game.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that is Master Duel, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video of us kind of going over, giving some thoughts about it. It's over an hour long, so if you made it this far, I really hope you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Because I think we'll end up doing more stuff once Zen kind of gets a little bit more used to it. You're also just waiting for the mobile version so you can play it on your phone, right?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna log in and try to make a deck and stuff, and like I'll get it on my computer so that way I can play it at home. But like when I'm sitting at home, I'm playing like Final Fantasy 14 or something. Like I'm not sitting and trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh on my PS4. So once the mobile version comes, I'll play more. But I am gonna play right now.
Yeah, and then I think we'll have some duels down the line. I think. We still chances are still use Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega because that just gives us access to every single card in the game. It's kind of hard not to just use that. But for fun's sake, I think this is pretty fun. I like the look of it, what they're kind of doing here. And yeah, that's the end of today's video, everyone. I hope you liked it. Say goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Play this game. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.